right, welcome everyone. Good morning. You'll have to pardon my hair. I literally just woke up a couple minutes ago. It's 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time here. And today, it does depend on where you are in the world, but I'm in Eastern Standard Time and today is the new moon. So just like 2 weeks ago, on day 1 of our meditation challenge, we started with a full moon meditation. So today is the new moon. So we will do a new moon meditation, and also I'll guide you through a journaling exercise if that's something that you enjoy doing. I really, really, really love journaling. So I try to do it whenever I feel called to, and new moon is a good time for that. So before we even get to our meditation, if you have a journal and a pen close by, please go and grab it. And we're going to be using it at the end of our meditation, but I'm going to show you what I want you to do with it. So new moon is a time for planting seeds and dreaming of things that we want, and really just listing the things that we want, the goals we want to accomplish, the things we want to do, the seeds we want to plant, just all the things that we want to call into our lives and focus on for the next month. So it's not necessarily about, calling something into your life. It's more about setting your focus for the rest of the month and what are the things that you want to do and that you'd like to bring into your daily lives. So I don't know if anyone has ever read The Desire Map by Danielle Laporte. I read it a couple years ago and I thought it was really interesting, so I definitely recommend it. But something that I do like from that book that I've been reusing every year on New Year's Eve, if you read my blog about planning for the new year, I used her life areas. So I really like how she's categorized different sections of our lives. So if you have a journal, I'm going to ask that you open it up and you grab your pen, and I'm going to list off Danielle Laporte's life areas to you guys. And all I want you to do, see if you can get like 1 page per one life area. So the first one, I'll be writing it right at the top, and then the second one will go right at the top of the other page, and you'll end up with 6 pages. It depends how much you think you're going to write. You can always do a half page as well. So let me list off the areas to you. So the first header that you'll want to write down is livelihood and lifestyle. So these are just going to be headers that help us to specify the types of dreams and goals that we want in these areas of our lives. So first one is livelihood and lifestyle, and this has to do with your career, money, your home, style, your profession, fashion, travel, gifts. So really, what kind of lifestyle do you want to have? The second page, or the second header category that we're going to focus on, is body and wellness. So I wrote livelihood and lifestyle here on the first page, and on the second page, I'm going to write body and wellness. So this has to do with your healing, your health, your physical body, the food you eat, the amount of rest and relaxation you have, meditation. So what we're doing right now can also fit in here. There is a bit of crossover sometimes between the categories, but that's just fine. So livelihood and lifestyle. Second is body and wellness. Third page is creativity and learning. So write that down if you have a journal with you. Creativity and learning. So this has to do with your artistic and self-expression, your interests, your hobbies, your educations, things that you want to learn would go into this category. So we have 2 more left to go. I said 6 at first, but really there are only 5 categories, so apologize for that. The fourth one is relationships and society. So write that on your next page or your next block. Relationships and society. So this is your friendships, your romantic partnerships, intimacy, family, children, your community, collaboration, causes that you want to work towards. You'd be putting that in there. So see, 1 header per page. The last one last page or last header is essence and spirituality. So let's write that one down. Essence and spirituality. So in here would be your soul, your inner self, your truth, your intuition, practices that you like to take for your spirituality. So meditation can definitely go in there, or your yoga practice. Don't worry too much about what you're going to write in there. That's going to be at the end after we've finished our meditation. So for now, just make sure you have your pieces of paper and that you have a header on each page. So once more, the categories are livelihood and lifestyle, body and wellness, creativity and learning, relationships and society, and essence and spirituality. So you have 5 total. I really love to use these categories. So on New Year's, I always do like a huge like visualization board. And this year I broke it down with Danielle Laporte's 5 categories, and I thought it was really easy. It just seems to cover everything for me. So I think it's a really simple and easy way to get things going. So knowing or keeping in mind that the New Moon meditation is about planting seeds and setting intentions, and focusing on our dreams, our goals, our wishes, all that really great stuff that we want to do. This meditation will be completely silent because I'm just going to ask you to try to connect to your intuition and see what comes up. So you know better than me what your dreams, goals, and wishes are. I certainly couldn't be the one to tell you. So I don't want to impose my vision on you. This is really your own practice. I'm going to have my own practice, but we're just going to be meditating together so that it's still a community effort or a community exercise. So let me just finish this here. Getting comfortable so that you can sit up, cross-legged, kneeling, however works for you. And we are going to turn our palms up and place them on the tops of the knees. So palms up is for receptivity, just to be a little bit more open. And because we're trying to imagine and visualize and think up cool stuff that we want to be receptive to it. So we want to keep our palms facing up towards the sky, drawing the shoulders down and away from the ears, lifting up nice and tall. Notice if you're puffing out the chest, try to keep it hugging in, so front ribs knit in. And then closing the eyes. And once you're here, you can soften the facial muscles. So it's early morning for me, and that's when I feel my most creative and the most focused also, which is why I chose to do the meditation at this time. So I personally find it easier not to have my mind jump from one thing to the other. A little easier to be focused and settled. Start to connect to your breath as you inhale and exhale through the nose. So for this meditation, we're not going to focus on anything specific other than the breath. Try to clear your mind. Don't worry about the goals and wishes, that will come later. You'll most likely find that you're able to put pen to paper a lot easily are a lot easier if you've been still and silent for the 5 to 15 minutes that we're going to be here. So open yourself up to possibility, but try to stay calm and focused internally. Your mind is wandering, or you slipped into more of a daydream. Just notice when that happens and come back to the breath. And know that it's perfectly fine and perfectly normal for you to get distracted multiple times, really often throughout your meditation practice. It doesn't mean that you're not meditating properly. It doesn't mean that you're failing. That's just what meditation is. As long as you're able to notice it and call it back, that is exactly the goal that we're reaching for here. our hands at the center of the heart. Finishing our meditation with one breath together. Inhale through the nose, out the mouth. Softly opening the eyes. All right, wonderful. So thank you guys. So now is the time to grab your journal if you have it close by. I'll repeat the categories that we listed for those of you who might just be joining right now. So I ask that people grab 5 sheets of paper or 5 pages off of their journal and write a header, so just a line at the top of each page. So going through them one by one, I'll show you what I did. So the first category is livelihood and lifestyle. Second category is body and wellness. Third category is creativity and learning. Fourth is relationships and society. And the last one is essence and spirituality. So those are from Danielle Laporte's The Desire Map, her life areas. So now that we have cleared our mind and gotten really focused, I want you to take as much time as you need to just start to list all the things that you want based on those life categories. So try not to censor yourself or to let thoughts like, oh, I could never get that, so I won't write it down. Like, really set that aside. Dream as big or as little as you want. It doesn't matter. It's just a journaling exercise. You don't need to be so critical of yourself as you're going through it. Just write down the things that you want. And if you forget the categories or want a little bit more information, you can actually just Google the Desire Map life areas, and you'll find the sheet with those categories, and it gives you a little bit more information on them. So it's very, very simple. It's on Danielle Laporte's website, so she has a good breakdown there that you can follow as well. So thank you so much, guys. I'm going to let you do this journaling exercise on your own, and I'm going to go take the next 10 or 15 minutes or so to do it myself and dream up some really fun and exciting stuff for the rest of the month. Just so you guys know, I am going on a little trip starting today. So for the weekend, I am away. We're going to Toronto with some friends, which means I honestly really don't know what times the meditations will be. I'm going to bring, my laptop and my camera, and I'm going to try to stick to the daily meditations. But I mean, most likely it's going to be in a hotel room, and I just don't know what time it's going to be. I'm assuming that the meditations will be in the morning, but how early, I couldn't really tell you. It'll depend on what we're doing the night before and if I need to sleep in or not. So I do apologize. It most likely will not be possible, or that you'll, be doing the live meditation with me. So I apologize for that, but I will still do it every day, and the video still will be on my YouTube channel, so you can catch it then. I just can't really commit to doing them at any specific times because I don't know what we're doing this weekend, and there are other people with me, so it's not like I can alter everyone else's schedule just because of what I'm doing. So I'll still be doing them though. So thank you so much for participating in this one, in this great new moon meditation. I hope you enjoyed it, and feel free to share as much or as little as you want with me. I would love to know what some of the seeds you want to plant are, what these dreams or goals are that you have. If you have any questions or things like that, I would love to clarify it as well. So have a fantastic day and a fantastic weekend, and I will see you tomorrow at some time. Not 100% sure what time, but that's okay. So thanks so much, guys. Bye.